One of the things I've always noticed with Peter Berg's films is there's a level of reality mixed with that, and I feel like this is something a little different for you when it comes to the action. You've done Expendables 3, you've done these bigger movies, but there's a real gritty sense of reality here. Did you like playing in that world?
Well, I think everything that I've been in before has very much that heightened reality.
Yeah.
Like Expendables is very heightened, not that realistic. Like Fast and Furious is very heightened, not that
it
realistic.
Could happen, though,
I'm like, no, how did you know the car would catch my fall? It's just like they're amazing movies, but it's like that's that heightened reality, and this is like the most, like you said, like real and gritty, and it's just realistic film that I'd ever been in, and so. It made a lot of the training and the preparation, the execution of everything so much more serious, because we're representing real people. These are real branches of the military, and we need to represent them well. It's our responsibility to do so.
Well, there's also, for both of you, there's emotional context here. These are real people, real friends. What for you? What was the attraction?
I've never done an action film before. I love this genre. I love war movies. I always have. So it was just from the minute that I started reading the script and kind of researching some of the things that I encountered in it, I was like, oh, these things are real, and it would be so much fun to portray it. And then, from there to getting hired and the training and meeting the members of the military that trained us, and then working with them on the set and knowing that they were watching and that we were representing them, it was a really big responsibility and an honor, really. There was a moment, for example, after we shot a particular scene where Ray, who's the Navy SEAL who trained us, walked up to Ronda, I remember, and he was like, I really, really felt that. Like, I kind of had to look away because it was just, it really moved me, because I've seen buddies of mine go through that. And that's like the best compliment you can get.
I don't know, man. I don't know how you could like not get all teary-eyed hearing something like that. That's intense. Well, how much time did you guys spend with it?
Well, we stayed with Ray and Jericho for a week before we even started filming, and then they stayed with us throughout the entire filming process. So they would be looking, at the monitors and be like, hey, when you're coming around this corner, you need to be at like low ready, and you're not, or like high port or something like that. They'd be kind of looking at, so we could focus on the acting performance, and they could look at the technical things, so we make sure that we're not embarrassing them walking around with their finger on the trigger or something like that.
Not like the Ed Wood thing where they're going, well, I don't know what's going on here, just pointing the guns at their faces. What did Peter give to this? What did he make? How did he make it easier for you guys to live in this world?
Peter creates the environment. Peter works unlike any director that I've ever worked with. There's a lot of improvisation involved. It's very loose. He doesn't want anything to feel stiff. He, doesn't yell cut. He'll like run something for like 20 minutes with several cameras running. Sometimes you don't even know where the cameramen are. So you're just in it. You're just in the world and in the scene and kind of depending on each other. And sometimes he'll throw things at you, and you have to know how to handle them.
Father Child 1, we got motorcycles on our ass. I need a new vehicle ASAP.
On your left!
This is an Overwatch operation. Our team is engaged in a higher form of patriotism.
Gun!
It's not a military operation.
The goal is to complete the mission at any cost.
We did a week on a beach.
You're never gonna do something normal until you die. That's what this job is.
I'm not you.
You're pretty close. Besides, this is my beach. Feel the sand between my toes.
Sir, you have a walk-in.
Who is he?
That's my asset. Local Special Forces.
Send him to medical to see if he's who he says he is.
What is your name?
Lee Nur.
Are you involved in acts of espionage?
Yes.
I have information that proves my government is planning an attack on the United States.
You have no idea how evil my government is.
Put me on a plane to the US and I'll give you everything.
Let's take a drive.
You're going up against this country's elite tactical squads.
I need him back right now.
No one ever enters a war thinking they will lose. But one side is always wrong. I'm gonna give you some advice. You ready?
Stop.
We're on the move. They miss that plane, we have failed. They miss that plane, they are dead. Child 1, expect company.
Failure is not an option. If we get him out, we save millions of lives. Requesting hand of God.
Coming down.